What's up, guys? Let me start by saying I've never been compelled to do an official product review before until I came across this Adidas bag the other day. I've been handling bags for pretty much forever, including camera bags, and now I want to tell you why I've given up on camera bags. So let me start off by saying that I've owned this Langley Alpha Pro bag for years, and they've recently altered their design slightly. There's a few things that they've changed, but the points that I'm about to make are on features that they've either not changed, or I'll point out if they have made changes to them. But first, I'm going to start off with my new favorite bag, which is this Adidas Day Pack. I picked up this backpack for $65 the other day compared to the over $200 I spent on the Langley bag. I love this black on black. It's got a shell that makes it feel as though it's weatherproof. The straps on this bag are super easy to adjust, including the side straps right here, which I've been using as a tripod holder. My tripod is a travel tripod, so it also fits directly in the bag when I'm not carrying much else in the bag besides my camera stuff. There are these unique straps on the top which can be clicked like this, and then there's this zipper up top to get inside, and behind the main zipper is another small compartment up top. On the side there is another zipper for super easy access to the bag's laptop area. Moving on to the inside, there is the laptop area as mentioned, which is huge. I'm sure a 17-inch laptop would fit in here easily, and a mesh zipper pouch area is connected to it right here. There's pretty much only two downsides, I guess, if you could even call them that. The first is, as a screen printer, I could have told the designer that a plastisol print in this area would be tough. It was a bold move to make in the first place, but I think Adidas should have realized that the ink was going to give trouble holding on this material in an area that has so much traffic on a bag. This bag is super new, like I said, and it's already got the graphic peeling away on the top. Second is that it was not made to be used as a camera bag, so for this reason there's no padding at the bottom of the bag, which is pretty much necessary if you're carrying camera equipment. So if this bag were to be used as a camera bag, inserts would need to be purchased. Luckily for me, my Langley bag came in handy for that. I've removed the entire Langley camera insert from my bag, which fits absolutely perfectly into my new Adidas camera bag. This fit is literally so perfect. I don't know how I got this lucky, but for me at least, problem solved without having to spend more than the actual cost of the bag. So this is for sure the most functional bag I've ever had, even though it's so simple. Even if I have various other travel items or clothes, my arm can still reach in and grab the camera stuff that I need, like around it, or I could take the entire camera insert and just put it on top of my non-photography items like this. Now, on to why I'm choosing this Adidas Day bag over my Langley camera bag. Besides the price difference of $65 plus insert costs and over $200. I think right now the Alpha Pro is going for like $200 plus shipping, but when I got it, it was like $250 more plus shipping. This bag isn't very tall, but it is pretty bulky in its depth, meaning that it sticks out a good amount. For the amount of space that it takes up and the amount of different pockets, you would think that it would be capable of holding more things. It also gets in the way if you're at like a concert or trying to move around a crowd. It just bumps into a bunch of people. In Langley's new Alpha Pro iteration, they mentioned that they've added larger side pockets, which might help as far as holding things or space, but I'm sure it makes the bag even bulkier. In their new iteration, it looks as though these fasteners are securely attached, like actually a part of the bag, and that was definitely needed because, as you can see, a few of mine have fallen off and never to be found again. Also, the straps on this bag are nearly impossible to adjust. I've literally never had so much trouble adjusting straps on a bag before. That makes the so-called tripod holding straps basically useless and impossible to use. It takes way too long to secure a tripod and even longer to loosen them in order to unfasten the tripod. So that's just simply not a way to fluidly carry a tripod, especially when moving from location to location on shoots. It looks as though they may have changed their straps by looking at some of the images on their website, so I hope that they've improved on this. To Langley's defense, I must say though that their weatherproof material on the bag that they use is fucking awesome. I'm absolutely terrible at having nice things because I put a lot of wear and tear on my items. My new clothes are always getting stained and they're always getting dirty because I'm just really not careful enough, and that's the same with my bags. I just throw them wherever I can when I shoot. With that being said though, my Langley bag still looks pretty much brand new because of the material they use, so kudos to Langley for that. Moving on to the inside, when opening the top portion of the bag, there is a laptop compartment, and it's only accessible from the top. And there's a normal book bag area that's pretty small, in my opinion. It only takes up the top half of the bag. When going out, I usually like to carry like a book and a sweater, maybe a water bottle, like nothing too crazy. But even that just really isn't very easy to do with this bag, and let me show you why. The bottom half of the Langley bag is a camera area, which is opened with the zipper here. You unzip and fold here, and this is really nice to do when there's no laptop or no items in the top compartment. But if there is a laptop in the bag, you obviously can't bend the bag all the way because the laptop doesn't let you. And if there's things on the top of the bag, those things are going to also prevent you from bending the bag and getting access to the bottom area. But overall, I feel that access to the camera portion of the bag is super difficult unless the bag is pretty much empty everywhere else, which just doesn't make shooting with it like really practical. So after experiencing all these difficulties for such a long period of time, I feel that having just one compartment in the Adidas bag really is not an issue, especially if I could just put my insert with the camera stuff like on the top of the bag. And you know, if you have clothes or something in the top part of the bag, you could just put your hand like around it and grab the gear you need. I honestly don't have any issues. I get my stuff out like way faster with this new bag. I'm aware that I'm reviewing the old design for the Alpha Pro bag, but I think I've touched upon all the things that they've mentioned that they've improved, and I think that a lot of the things that I've said are still issues that apply to their new design as well. They said that they've made a more waterproof zipper at the top of the bag, but I've never even had an issue with water getting in the top area. I also would love to add that this bag really has kept my gear like super safe because of their great padding. Kudos to Langley for that. I'd also like to mention Langley also has top-notch marketing for their bags. Their brand ambassadors take amazing pictures with the bags, and they keep an updated website and blog posts, which is honestly one of the reasons I made my purchase. I see this stuff and I think if these great photographers use this bag, then it must be good, right? I'll let you guys be the judge. So, thanks for watching my first product review, guys. Peace.